Peoria woman accused of beating her cousin to death with a hammer was released from jail just days after being charged with murder.
And the Maricopa County Attorney's Office pushed the case right back to Peoria police, asking them for more evidence for that case. But while she was out, the woman was arrested again, now accused of trying to run someone over. Emma Lockhart's in our newsroom with more on this. Emma, I know you spoke with the family of the man who was killed. How do they feel about it?
The victim's dad tells me he is frustrated and wants justice for his son. Meanwhile, experts say the county attorney's office is most likely holding off on pressing charges because the woman could have acted in self-defense.
My son was my world to me. Okay? He still is.
Peter McKenna misses his son, a Marine veteran who was brutally killed in May. The victim's cousin, Brianna Zerth, was arrested for his murder.
My son is supposed to be burying me, not the other way around.
Zerth told investigators she was drinking with her cousin, Peter McKenna Jr., all day when they got into a fight. Court documents show the victim was hit several times with the back of a hammer, and blood was found all over the walls of the home.
They mentioned to me the form and fashion in which how my son was murdered, and I couldn't believe it.
Zerth was charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, and tampering with evidence, but was later released from jail, a move that shocked McKenna's dad.
I was actually on my way to Phoenix for her arraignment.
The county attorney's office said in a statement that, quote, prosecutors reviewed the evidence and referred the case back to law enforcement for additional information. A spokesperson added that the office acknowledges the criminal justice system can be frustrating. Former prosecutor Mel McDonald says this isn't uncommon.
When a prosecutor makes a charging decision, the criteria they go by is the reasonable likelihood of conviction.
According to Zerth's examination report, she claims McKenna choked her.
A person has a right to use deadly force in self-defense. And when it appeared that she claimed that there'd been significant trauma to her, possible choking, and the examiner saw corroboration for that, that raises a question that if you're a prosecutor, you want to have those issues resolved.
But less than 2 months later, Zerth was charged with attempt to commit aggravated assault after reportedly trying to run someone over with a car. McKenna's dad says this is more reason to put her behind bars.
I want justice for my son. I'm angry, I'm frustrated.
Now, the Peoria Police Department says it plans to resubmit charges for the May incident. The county attorney's office says once it gets that information, it will make a decision on the case. Nicole?